So as Capita, we have had a presence in Darlington for 21 years, and what we decided is that we wanted to bid for a park that was central, so we've got staff from all over Darlington, the surrounding area. So we bid for Green Park specifically so that it was somewhere in the middle, everybody's aware, but also some people have actually discovered the park, and a few of the staff have come down and said didn't know it existed, and it's opened their eyes to some of the facilities in Darlington. So what we've done so far is really tidy up the edges, some of the overhanging trees. We've remarked out the pathways. We've done some work on the playground behind me, which is about getting rid of the graffiti and some of the challenges that the council have got. But what we want to do is to make this sustainable. So what we're going to do is take a longer term view into the autumn and the winter with some bulb planting and other things. And hopefully there might be a surprise involving a boat.
We started raising all the crowns around the park on the trees to let light into the paths, which is like a path goes right away around the park. We've been doing a little bit of painting. We've also done some flower planting, which you can see behind me as well. So.
We've already got one of the local businesses who work with Capita involved. And I think what it's allowing us to do is for businesses and even people walking past, just walking the dogs, have been part of the business community, and it's just getting those connections made with people, which is one of the things that Darlington Cares is there to do. We've got to meet people like Darlington Building Society and Cummins and EE. So some of the bigger businesses, some of the smaller businesses all get to know each other.
We do a lot of work for Capita with the cleaning, sanitary and hygiene, and we've been doing some work for Capita for a number of years now. And Mr. Lamb, who was a director of Capita, asked me if I'd like to take part of, obviously, which we would do, and we have, and it's been very enjoyable but been hard work. So we've edged the path all the way around, so you can actually see the path now, and we've done a lot of clearing as well.
I think it'll be a much safer area, especially to bring children with. There isn't all the thorns and brambles along the sides, much safer for them to run around in, and just generally a nicer area for people to come and just sit and chill out.
All the graffiti's gone now, so
yeah.
Just to make the place look nice. I've got kids myself, and I usually come to this park or the South Park, so it's a nice place to bring them, to be honest. Yeah, I've had a few people praising me for what we're doing, so it's good.
Seeing exactly what you've done and what a difference you've made, people walking past the dogs and praising what you've done so far, it's just really uplifting.
I think it's brilliant. I mean, I've worked for another council before, which we didn't really do anything like this. So coming to Darlington, I've only been a couple of months now. Was really impressed by these quite large companies come out and giving back to the community and getting the staff out and getting involved. Yeah, it's really good. I've enjoyed it. I think it's quite important that we maintain our green spaces because it does us all good. Some of these guys who work in offices and getting them out, volunteering into a different environment and out in the open, I think it does them a lot of good as well.
Well, I think it's good for local businesses to get involved, to put something back, into the community, and obviously the end result is amazing.
It improves it for everyone around, and also I think it builds up morale within your team, gives them a refresh. So I think it'll benefit the actual companies as well more than they realise. Doing something like this, even just for one day, it completely refreshes you, gives you something different, and I believe you'll go back to work and achieve more.
I think what it's trying to achieve on both a business and more importantly a social level, it's important, and for somebody the size of Capita to put something back where we've had 2 and 3 generations of staff involved, I think it's really important to get involved with the town, not just to be seen as a large corporate brand, but actually to start to try and do a little bit of a difference around where we're taking the staff from. I would encourage anybody to get involved with Darlington Cares and actually to get to know the community. So one of the things we'd take the opportunity to do is to thank the residents around Green Park who've stopped, spoken to me, spoken to my managers, spoken to the team members, and have been very, very supportive. So it's been a very positive experience.